Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Carlos and welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today, a little video to give some love back to the fragrance community. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
I released my first BFL review on September 12th, 2014. I might have had 200 subs, who knows. On February 1st, 2015, Mark from Robes 08 channel did a shout out video for my channel BFL, and I gained a few more subs. It was growing slowly but surely, but slowly, for sure. I did collabs with Fragrance Bros, he had me on. Chad, the king of collaborations, had me on almost all of his episodes. So there was definitely some help from others. I've met a lot of good people through the years. I've met some not so good, but overall, FragComm, also known as Fragrance Community, is a great place. Just like there's many kinds of perfumes to where there are different types of reviewers. Not everyone is in it for the same reason. Some love the artistic value of perfume, some like compliments, some like only niche, but I think, just like with perfumes, there's something for everyone when it comes to fragrance reviewers. I pretty much watch most of them when I can. You know, I work a lot and work on these videos, so time is limited, but I do watch my partners in Sense, Tiff Benson, Red Lessons, and Max Forti, and the only reviewer from the New York area who came to the Sense event, Imitsu from Simply Put Sense. I really enjoy Gen Sense, Imagine Sense, Triple Ink, Cascade Sense. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone, but I do enjoy your content and I do enjoy your contribution to FragComm. And yes, I also watch Jeremy Fragrance. So let's kick this off. I'm going to show you 14 YouTube fragrance reviewers who have been out for under a year. So have fun and enjoy.
Hey guys! First of all, I really want to thank you, Carlos. I'm super excited to be on your channel and it is a great pleasure to meet all of you guys. My name is Yana, I am from channel Tamales, and on my channel I review niche, high-quality perfumes. I'm always looking for unique smelling fragrances that are different from all the other ones that we can easily find on the market. And I found out that a lot of unusual, unique fragrances are often created by self-taught perfumers. And that is for a good reason, because they are not taught classically, they don't follow the rules, they break the rules, and that's where they have better chances to create something new and interesting. On my channel, I support niche, independent and artisan houses, and you will find a lot of reviews on the fragrances and brands that you have never heard about before. And if you subscribe to my channel, I will really appreciate that, guys, and I will be also really glad to see you on my channel. And you definitely need to check out my channel if you are looking for unique fragrances and you want to smell like nobody else does, because my goal is to inform you guys about brands or houses and also fragrances that are not that well known and people don't know about them, and also the reviews don't talk about them much. So that being said, I also want to share with you some of my current favorites. For example, this fragrance is called Pink Patchouli. It is by the German independent perfumer Sven Pritzkalite, and this fragrance is super unique. It smells like nothing else that I have ever tried. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. This is amazing fragrance. It has really high niche quality and it lasts on the skin and on the clothes for several days. So if you have a chance, definitely sample it. It is amazing perfume. Another fragrance that I also really like is called Orris and Sandalwood, and this one is by a very well-known brand, Jo Malone. This fragrance is significant to smoky, incensey with slightly powdery and woody nuances. It has also really nice longevity and strong projection, and I love to wear this one in the winter. And I also really want to show you guys what I'm wearing today. So one of the fragrances that I wear today is this one. It's called Oseng. It is by the brand Mediterroso d'Oro de Nemo, which I adore, and this fragrance is a masterpiece. It was released this year. You get beautiful golden honey here with slightly animalic elements and beautiful smoky nuances. It is so good, guys. It smells absolutely gorgeous. And the other fragrance that I'm wearing is by the French independent perfumer Anatole Le Breton, and it smells beautiful. I tried this one out today for the first time, but they are so similar that I decided to film a video where I compare them both. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you check out my channel. And that was all from me. Let's move on to the next person, and I wish you all the best. Bye.
What's up, FragComm? My name is James and I'm from the channel J-ROYL. I've been making YouTube videos on and off for over a year now, but it's only been the last couple months that I started divulging into the world of fragrance. I've been interested in fragrances for the last decade. I used to mix my sister's perfumes in the sink when I was 3 years old, creating my own concoctions. So it's no wonder that as I grew older, my passion became actualized and I started actively collecting all kinds of fragrances. I've grown to really love the fragrance community. It makes me feel a lot better about my addiction to fragrances and smelling new things, because there's so many people out there that are just as passionate or even more passionate about fragrance. The goal of my channel is to further the scope of the fragrance community in the YouTube world. I think what we all collectively have here is very special, and it just needs to be seen by more people. I feel that my style is fairly dynamic because I want to add something unique to reach more people, because more people got to know about us. More people got to know about cool fragrances. They got to know that there's more to life than Acqua di Gio and Axe body spray. That's a little bit about me, guys. My YouTube channel is J-ROYL. I also have a Facebook group with that same name. And of course, Snapchat, Instagram, if you want to check out my daily stuff. Thank you so much for having me on this video, Carlos. You continue to be an inspiration to us all in the fragrance community. So keep doing what you're doing because it's awesome. Peace!
This is Josh from the channel Sense. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Carlos for this opportunity to share my channel. I'm on the road today, so this is going to be brief. My name is Joshua, as I said before. I'm 32. I'm from Louisiana. I've been loving fragrances for quite some time now. I've been a part of the fragrance community for almost a year now. And I've been watching people such as Carlos and Steven and Jeremy and Ashton and Bradley and Manny and all of these guys, and I just one day decided I should just give this a go. So this is more of a hobby than anything for me, but it's also an opportunity to share my passion with people. So definitely come check out the channel, and as well as check out everyone else that Carlos may speak about, because man, it's a lot of work to do this, and it's deeply appreciated when you show the time it takes to just watch this video, even though it may not seem like a lot to you, but it definitely means a lot to us. So before I go, I'll leave you with this. My scent of the day is a not often talked about gem, Banana Republic's Vintage Green. Very great fragrance, very vibrant, very fresh. My opinion, a better Mugler cologne. And my all-time favorite fragrance is, our signature fragrance is Versace Pour Homme. I know it's not some big expensive fragrance, but it's the fragrance I wore when I first met my wife. It's the fragrance I wore when I married my wife. It's the fragrance I wore the day my daughter was born. It's very sentimental to me, and it means a lot. So yeah, that's just a little bit about myself. So definitely come check me out, and as always, guys, peace.
Salutations. Hi, my name's Kristen and I am Beauty Meow. I know it's a silly name. Thank you so much, Carlos, for contacting me and asking me to be a part of this. That was a great honor, and I miss you. You were so much fun. So let's see, a little bit about myself. I like to consider myself a fragrance novice. Like, I'm still learning, my nose is still developing and growing. But I really like to share my experience and my fragrance journey with YouTube and with the fragrance community. I think it's a lot of fun on my part. I really like exploring new fragrances, trying new things, sharing new acquisitions, and just really diving headfirst into the fragrance community to the best of my abilities. I've been watching YouTube reviewers for years, for like 6-7 years, and I never thought I would actually be somebody who created content. So the fact that I've been creating content for over a year now has really just been absolutely amazing. I've loved learning from the community, growing from the community, and just generally overall this has been a ridiculously positive experience. So I want to thank everyone for that. Thank you. I like to collect fragrances. I like niche fragrances, luxury fragrances, affordable fragrances. I really don't have any preference to what it is. I do like to wear fragrances that are more on the conceptual side though. They're a little bit bizarre, but in a very wearable, beautiful, interesting way. I like to smell different. I know that sounds kind of a little odd, but I just really like to smell unique as I possibly can without smelling bad. I smell good. I smell really good, actually, if I do say so myself, but I do like to smell a little bit more on the conceptual side, so I do lend myself more towards niche fragrances and things like that. So it's a little bit about me. I don't know if you guys cared, but there you go. And let's see, my fragrance of the day is I'm wearing Civet from Zoologist. This is one of my favorite niche houses. I love what Victor's done and I love his vision. Civet's such a beautiful fragrance, just like musky and warm and delicious and animalic and just really an amazing fragrance. I absolutely love it. I wear it all the time. Another favorite from Zoologist is Bat. That's another one I love to wear all the time. And my all-time favorite fragrance. This one was really hard because I was choosing something that was more nostalgic, something that was more ride or die that really got me into the fragrance community. But this fragrance is the one that just makes my heart sing every time I wear it or I hear somebody else wearing it. I get really excited. And it's from Armani Privé and it's Rose d'Arabie. This is such a beautiful, like woody rose, just deep, sexy fragrance. It smells so good on everybody. And if I had to choose one fragrance to wear for the rest of my life, it would be that one. So that is my scent of the day. That is my all-time favorite fragrance and a little bit about me. Thank you guys so much. And again, a huge thank you to Carlos for having me, and I'll see you guys later.
Hello, my name is Joe, and I am the host of Joe Sent Me. I've been doing this channel now for a little over a year, and I am based out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is where I'm from right now, and I'm a huge fragrance fanatic. I absolutely love to smell good, and I love finding all these wonderful and special and niche fragrances. And unfortunately for me, Fort Wayne doesn't have any of those things because it's not the town that carries these kinds of fragrances. So I have to go around me, and Chicago is about 3 hours away, Detroit's about 2.5, Indianapolis is about 2 hours away. So I can go to those places to pick up all my favorites. So you're probably wondering, what is my absolute favorite perfume right now? Grand Soir from MFK is right now my all-time favorite. I keep gravitating towards this fragrance because it's just a stunning fragrance for men and for women, and it's just perfect for colder days and nights and date nights and things like that. So I don't think this is gonna get old for me. It's gonna be a classic for years to come, and I'm a huge fan of MFK fragrances because of this fragrance right here. Hope you enjoyed my video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Tyler with TM Sense, and I just want to say thank you very much, Carlos, for having me on your channel and getting to showcase what I do here at TM Sense a little bit. My scent of the day today was Mugler Cologne from the House of Mugler. A wonderful, fresh, soapy, inoffensive scent. It's a fantastic fragrance. I really love it. And as for my all-time favorite fragrance, it doesn't get more classic than Green Irish Tweed. I mean, what is there to say about this fragrance that hasn't already been said? It is a wonderful, fresh green fragrance that just exudes class and sophistication, and I love it with all my heart. So, if you guys seem to like what I do here, go ahead and check out my channel, TM Sense. If not, well, that's fine. Thank you for having me here, Carlos, and I will see you all next time.
Hey, Carlos. Thanks for having me. It's your girl, Ness, from the Velvet Couture channel. Yes, in the flesh. I currently reside in New York City. Queens in the house. Yes, I am a Queens girl, but I'm originally from the country that is the leading producer of vetiver oil. Bet you can't guess which one. I'm wild, sassy, and lots of fun. And most days you can find me at the fragrance counter, annoying the sales rep and getting lots of samples. Because I never blind buy. Darling, never. I like to be draped in the finest garments. And if you ever meet me, you just might find me dripping wet. From overspraying myself with Tom Ford Noir Pour Femme, of course. But since I can't wear it every day, my scent of the day is Gucci Bamboo. Smell you later, frag heads.
You look so good. You look so good. What's that fragrance you're wearing? That fragrance you're wearing. Sorry, I couldn't resist. This guy wrote his own jingle just like I wrote mine for BFL.
What's going on, my BEAUTful people? I am Yashua from the channel That Fragrance. Now, before I get started on my portion of this video, I want to send honor to the man who put together this collaboration. Carlos, this gesture is more appreciated than you could even fathom, brother. Thank you so much for this. Now, a little backstory about myself. I'm actually a native of Washington Heights in New York City, currently living in Phoenix, Arizona. I've been involved in the fragrance community for about 2.5 years now, and I have to say that this is such an amazing community to be a part of. Now, people who've influenced me and somewhat raised me within this craft for the last 2.5 years are people like Carlos himself, Stephen from Adolescence, Coach Rob, and Jeremy. Now, these guys have paved the way with such hard work for new reviewers like myself to almost walk down with somewhat of ease. So I want to thank you guys so much for all of your hard work that you put in these last couple years. Now, onto my fragrance of the day. I'm actually rocking Latent Exclusive from the House of Parfums de Marly. This is such a gorgeous scent to its predecessor with the add of oud and a lot of woody notes. I'm really enjoying this one, guys. The only thing that's kind of a con with this fragrance to me is just its bottle size for the price point. They've only released it in a smaller size, so I'm not quite sure if they're ever going to release it in a bigger size, but yeah, that's my only quarrel with this one. But other than that, such a gorgeous fall and winter fragrance. And my favorite fragrance of all time, anybody who's watched my channel thus far knows that I am in love with Nasamatos Pardon. A gorgeous, dark, seductive scent. Now this has dark chocolate, oud, sandalwood, cinnamon. Man, this is my third bottle of this one. I can't get enough of this fragrance. I'm deeply in love with it, and I can't see that love changing anytime soon. So that's my favorite fragrance of all time, Nasamatos Pardon. Now to all the other reviewers that Carlos decided to put in this video, you guys, I bless and I anoint your channels this day. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it, so I pray your channels rise to heights that you never even planned of. Now onto all the viewers who watch our channels, I say it all the time that one man's blessings do not come from himself, but from the community which chooses to bless him. So I want to thank you all so much for taking the time to watch our hard work, comment, subscribe. You guys don't know that just because you guys comment on our videos, it doesn't go unseen. We actually grow from your comments. So I want to thank you guys so much. And I hope to see you guys over at That Fragrance. And I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Until the next time, have a blessed day, people.
What up, guys? This is Henry from the YouTube channel Classy Scents. And I'm on here just to tell you a little bit about myself. I started in this community about a year and a half ago. I grew up as a teen enjoying the art of fragrances and what it has to offer. But it became more than a hobby of mine. It became a passion, something I absolutely love doing. And seeing all these other reviewers review high quality niche fragrance to high quality designer fragrances is absolutely exciting for me, to be honest. And I get excited when I see up and coming fragrance reviewers that are new to this industry. I just say I highly advise that you keep going, even if the negative comments keep coming at you. Just keep going in something that you highly are passionate about, as of I am. And before I go any further, I appreciate you, Carlos, for having me and mentioning me. So I am from Texas, and I started doing this about a year and a half ago. I have between 80 to 90 fragrances in my collection, and what you get on my YouTube channel, you get a nice review on these designer fragrances. I'm slowly working my way into the niche side of things, but as of now, I do fragrance reviews for designer houses. I give you my first impressions of designer fragrances, and it's something that I'm very passionate about, as of a lot of reviewers on here, guys. This is more than a hobby to a lot of us. This is something we enjoy and something that we put heart and we put a lot of time into these videos that we let out for y'all guys to see. So that's pretty much it. I appreciate you once again, Carlos, for having me on here. And as to all the upcoming fragrance reviewers on YouTube, just keep going, stay positive, and pick up your head. So that's pretty much it. But I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. I'm going to go ahead and give you my scent of the day. And it's by the House of Moschino. And this is Womo. A nice, sexy citrus with a woody musk background. Absolutely gorgeous. I've been wearing this all day, and this is my second time this week I've worn this juice. Absolutely gorgeous juice. And another quick bonus, guys, I'm going to give you my favorite fragrance of all time. Now, this is one of my favorite fragrances. I actually have a bundle of them, but I'm not really going to mention any of those in my bundle. I'm saving that for another video. But this is from one of my favorite houses, Yves Saint Laurent, and this is L'Homme. God, I love this fragrance, guys. Absolutely crazy sexy juice, in my opinion. You get a soft but noticeable fragrance in L'Homme. Absolutely gorgeous. That does it, guys. I appreciate you, Carlos, for having me on here. Appreciate each and every one of you for being subscribers of mine or subscribers to any fragrance reviewer on YouTube. Again, this is Classy Scents. I'll see you in the future. Peace.
Hi everyone, and hi Carlos. My name is Lauren and I have a YouTube channel called Lola Scents. I talk about a lot of niche fragrances, unisex fragrances, some designer, but also indie fragrances for both men and women. So there's a lot of variety on my channel. Carlos asked me what my scent of the day is, but I'm going to give you my scent of the night because I am getting ready to wind down and get settled in for the night. And that fragrance is going to be Gourmand Coquine from Guerlain. This is a fragrance that I recently got and I'm so in love with it. If you love gourmands, please check out my channel because I talk about a lot of gourmands. It's my favorite genre of fragrances. Carlos also asked me what was my favorite fragrance of all time, and that was really hard for me to answer. That's kind of like asking, you know, who's your favorite child, if you have kids. And so I had to pick two. The first one is L'air du Dessert Marocain from Andy Tower. Absolutely love this fragrance. I've talked about it a lot on my channel. It's just so delicious and so good. I can't wait until the weather gets nice and cold so that I can wear this fragrance. It's so beautiful for men, for women. It's just a wonderful fragrance. And a fragrance that I really love and is relatively cheap is called Lolita Olympica. This is a beautiful violet based fragrance, and I love this fragrance so much. I've been wearing this fragrance for more years than I care to admit because you're gonna know my age, but I've been wearing this for a long time and I really love this fragrance. So that is all I have for you. Thank you so much, Carlos, for asking me to be in this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hey guys, Tina here, the Critical Virgo. Thank you, Carlos, for asking me to be a part of this. If you don't know who I am, guess what? Now you do. Go over my channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. I do product and service reviews, Fragrance Fridays, beauty, tech, whatever I get my hands on. If I like it, I'm going to talk about it. And I know you're probably thinking, well, I'm a guy, I'm not into beauty. Guess what? Your female friends, your girlfriend, mom, sister, whatever, they all love it. You can usher too. I don't discriminate. My scent of the day is a recent acquisition. It's from the House of Oud. Was Almond Harmony. I'm obsessed with almonds and heliotrope. So naturally, how to get this one. It was a no-brainer. If you want to know what I think about it, you know what to do. This will probably be next week's Fragrance Friday. My favorite fragrance of all time, sticking with the almond theme, is from Profumum Roma. It's Confetto. It's a sugared almond. I think this is one of the best fragrances out there. If you're a guy, a girl, a woman, whatever, you need to get your hands on some of this. It'll change your life. It's ridiculously good. Anyway, hope you like what you see on my channel. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. On to the next person. Thank you again, Carlos.
Hi everybody, Carlos. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to make this video for you. My name is Pep, that's P-E-P. I have a channel on YouTube called The Sentinel, and I've been doing this since end of January this year, that's 2017, and I have been into fragrances as a serious hobby probably just on a year now, and I know that when I started this channel, you know, hadn't been in it long, didn't have a very big collection. I still don't think I have a huge collection, although I now have over 120 odd different fragrances, not all bottles, lots of decants as well. but I certainly have learnt so much in this last 12 months, and I've been really enjoying putting out videos on the channel and getting feedback from people and meeting and interacting with people who have very similar tastes to me, and also tastes that are completely different to mine. And so, you know, obviously what you hear a lot about in this community is how subjective fragrances are, and it's the best thing about this hobby, how one person can absolutely love one fragrance and another person can literally hate it. So that's a little bit about me. Carlos just wanted me to introduce myself, and my scent of the day today is from Nasamato, and that is the beautiful Baraonda, and it's my first full wearing today, and I've really loved it. That opening whiskey note is so realistic on this, and it just dries down into this beautiful musky woody fragrance that's been a pleasure to wear today. So I just wanted to let you know my all-time favorite fragrance. Well, at the moment I actually have 3 that I can't split. One of them that's been my favorite for the longest time is from L'Artisan Parfumé, and that is Timbuktu, beautiful juicy mango vetiver incense. The second one is the wonderfully boozy Idol from the House of Luban. This is the EDP. And my newest love is from an Australian parfumer that's from Fortin Manly, and this is Confessions of a Garden Gnome, which I've done a review on my channel. So that's me. I hope you check my channel out. Thank you, Carlos. It's been great to do this for you, and I'll see you soon.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jay, and I'm the host of the channel Sniff to Your Soul, which is actually a speaking Spanish channel called Un Suspiro al Alma. You know, the idea of my channel is to bring to the community, the Spanish-speaking community, that follow fragrances, that follow smells, quite trouble, you know, in your fast language, trouble, so you can comprehend all the aspects of the scent. So my fragrance of the day is a lovely Saint de Guilan, refined but casual at the same time. It's better for me now because I'm heading to a brunch. It's 11 in the morning and the sun is not that hot. So quite lovely projection, nice longevity. The projection is, you know, it's not in your face, so it won't fight with all those smell in the air, the food, you know, my friend's fragrances. Nice better fragrance. So I actually want to thank you, Carlos, for having me in your channel. He told me to choose my favorite fragrance of all time, and I couldn't do that. So I choose 2, sorry. So the lovely toneful black orchid, speechless orchid, that's it, no more. And you know, my favorite gourmand of all time, and I own Niche Gourmand, and I smell a lot of Niche Gourmand, but this is pure tonka by Harry Mugler, coffee, cookie, chocolate. This is lovely. Bees projection, bees longevity, you know, casual, lovely stuff. So thank you, Carlos, for the opportunity again. So guys, if you speak Spanish, if you're a Spanish speaker, and you like fragrances, you love fragrances like I do, and you love what I do, so subscribe to my channel and share it. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, people? If you don't know me, now you're gonna know. It's C to the U to the B to the A. My page name is Cubano, C-U-B-A-K-N-O-W. This is my video submission because my Bobby, Carlito, Brooklyn fragrance lover. Brooklyn fragrance lover. Oh, I've been trying to collab with him for a minute, but my schedule is always a shit show. Self-proclaimed the bad boy of this whole fragrance joint. I started this maybe a year and a half ago. Just turned on the camera. I've always been a fragrance whore. You know, going back to, you know, most of the men in my family are all into fragrance, and it kind of just trickled down. And literally, I just turned on the camera one day and I was like, yo, let me start popping my ish in front of the camera about cologne. You know what I'm saying? I'm always getting compliments. People always asking me what I'm wearing and all that. So I was like, you know, let me share it with people. And truth be told, I didn't know this was this whole community thing going on. So it was real cool to figure out and start meeting people, and opportunities have opened up for me in the short time that I've been a YouTuber. So this is pretty dope, man. I'm liking the vibe. So, you know, it's cool to get to know all y'all and y'all to get to know me. You know, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I don't expect to be, and I don't care to be honest with you. I ride to the beat of my own drum. I do what I want to do, and if you don't like it, kick rocks. Have a good time, because, yo, life is short, and, you know, good-looking people like me are hard to find. Just saying. So my scent of the day today was actually Cree Vetiver Geranium. I was feeling that kind of floral vetiver vibe. You know, I've been giving vetiver more of an opportunity, and it's been opening my eyes, and it's just been intriguing me lately, so I'm just really trying to get with that vetiver flow. So that's what I was wearing today. One of my favorite fragrances of all time, to be honest with you, would be... I can't just pick one. So right now, something that really intrigues me and opens my eyes, and every time I've worn it, it's just sexy as shit to me, is Amouage Jubilation 25. Always drives me ape shit. And GIT. I mean, it's always a hit, super classic, makes me feel throwback. I wish I was in a, you know, old school Ferrari drop top with leather gloves on, whipping it like on some National Lampoon joint. You feel me? So those are my fragrances, and this is my submission. Carlito, thank you so much for even, you know, wanting me to be part of this. I love your channel. Your viewers are off the chain. Your theme song is, I love it. It's one of my favorites. And you're a dope dude. And the rest of y'all come check out my channel, CUBAKNOW. If you like that crazy bad boy madness, you know where to find me, baby. I'm here. You already know. And don't forget, I'm the originator and creator of Smooches!
There are all types of reviewers, and I hope you found some here that you will follow and keep on watching in the future. There are all kinds. No one is the gatekeeper or sets the tone of how all reviewers should be. I think it's important to stay in your lane, stay positive, put out good content, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and also click on the bell icon so you don't miss any updates or giveaways or future reviews. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all are well, and I'll see you at the next review.